finish, you motherfuckers.
Shout out to the first responders. Prayers to LA, because I know we're going through some difficult momentos. Sending prayers all over LA. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Wow.
I feel better now.
That should help.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of my wife for making that video. You know, I'm glad she's like getting into her like creative pursuits.
I didn't know your wife was retarded.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
yeah, you knew that.
Interesting.
You knew that about my wife.
No, that
What
was
does the top comment say? This is worse than the fires.
worse than the fires.
23,000 upvotes.
That's worse than the fires.
You know what's so funny about these girls is I went to their profile and it's just every video is like that.
Oh, well, you know.
They suck, and the comments are so supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah, God bless
So
them.
one time they have it like hit the timeline.
These girls are like, yo, LA is flaming hot right now. Yeah, what a time. What a horrible week.
I know.
This is fucked. There's been a lot of fires.
Worst thing I've ever seen my whole life in LA.
This is the first one that I felt where I've heard personal stories about people that I know that had their houses burned down. Yeah. My friends had their house burned down. Their cat died. It's fucking sad. They're in a hotel.
I know like 10 to 15 different people that know somebody that lost everything, lost their home, and
I have friends that I used to go to like dinner parties with who lost their home. We used to party up there. We used to hang out up there all the time. It's all gone now. Looks like a nuclear waste.
Altadena's gone.
Altadena's
which
fucking
is just
gone.
unfucking believable.
Yeah.
Palisades gone.
Gravity Hill's fucked, dude.
No more Gravity Hill.
No more Gravity Hill.
The gravity's back.
Everybody has a heavy heart
It
on
like
Gravity
reached
Hill.
equilibrium actually. Nothing happens there.
It's been It's been like genuinely very devastating.
Yeah.
Is JPL okay?
Gives a shit. Fuck those little fags. Go to the moon already. Go to Mars if you hate it down here so much.
Dorothian Ranch.
Go to Mars. Go have a great time on Mars. I'm sure it's not hot up there. Fuck off.
Go to the moon already.
Nerd.
Fuck JPL.
I do think JPL is fine though.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're good. I wonder why.
Yeah.
Yo,
Probably because this was fucking they were allowed this to go on too long.
They control the damn weather.
Well, they
Jewish propulsion.
Jewish propulsion laboratories. I mean,
it's just a fucking fishing pole with a dollar bill at the front of it, in front of a rocket.
That's how the rocket goes.
The rocket's going like faster than the speed of light.
Like a string with a carrot in front of a horse. Fucking breaks the sound barrier.
Wormhole rips open.
There's like a Jewish Chuck Yeager in the rocket, just like
oi, this thing is fast.
he's like, oh god, it's going really fucking fast.
I feel sick.
They're like, we gotta put a $10 bill in front of it. See what happens.
They do a $1 bill. They lose their minds. They're all like multi-millionaires.
Houston, add a second $1, please.
He's pressing a button, the whole cockpit's shaking, and he clicks it, a second $1 comes down.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, man, that's a good
I
risk.
saw this the other day, and
Anyway, LA's burning to the ground.
what many don't realize is that California's lieutenant governor and candidate to replace Newsom in 2026 is Eleni Tsakopoulos Kounakis. She's from a billionaire apartment developer family. Her only jobs have been lieutenant governor, did zero working for dad, and ambassador to Hungary, which her dad paid millions to Obama to buy for her to bolster her political future. She's in office for one reason, you can guess. She's the Democratic establishment pick to become next governor. Proof: at the Democratic National Convention, Newsom was only allowed to speak briefly from the floor, while totally unknown Kounakis got a speech from the stage. She cannot be allowed to become governor. If Newsom resigns, she automatically does, and then runs as the incumbent. She's worse than Newsom. I'm here. Oh, here. This is the main one I wanted to read. Very credible reports. Developers are collaborating to change the zoning in Pacific Palisades from R1 single family to R1 and R3, adding apartments.
There we go.
So that's kind of what I immediately thought when I saw this. This is LA's Katrina.
Yeah, when private equity firms buy up these like pieces of property, it's gonna be fucking crazy.
And Altadena was predominantly black neighborhood, but
Latino.
also Latino. There was a lot of mom and pop places still left in Altadena, which is very surprising in LA.
town's
You could
gone.
go there and it's all gone. They had an old hardware store, old little diner, all done. And that's the scariest thing about the fire is that it hit these like pretty inland areas that I never in my life thought I'd see, like Lake Boulevard on fire. It looked like a fucking war zone. Look at this shit.
And fucking Altadena, the last couple years, everybody's like moving up there because they realize it's cheap.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So like the theory is that they burned it down just so they could.
Cool
No one intentionally burned it down.
No, other than schizophrenic homeless people that should be thrown in cages.
Devan, unhoused.
I hate the homeless. I'm sick of them.
It's unhoused.
Fuck them. Hey, if you've ever done a drug, I'll kill you.
Kill you.
If I see anybody at this point ever doing crack on the street, I'm gonna blow their head off because they're a threat to my city. I don't know. I can't trust them. If I see anybody walking down the street shaking and talking to themselves, go in a cage. You need to go into a cage.
John, be on high alert. Actually, Devan might blow your fucking head off.
Look at this footage. This is Lake.
California. Bro, real life apocalypse in California.
How? How did it get to these buildings?
What?
They're not in the mountains. They're in the mountains, but they're not on. Fuck embers. I don't buy the ember thing. These embers just fly all day. These embers just keep flying.
Yeah.
40 miles flying.
Yeah.
Like it's Finding Nemo, but evil.
Finding brush.
Finding brush. Sick of this ember theory. Somebody's starting this shit. Fucking embers. There's been embers my whole life. Never seen this. They're not new. I've known embers. I've been around my fucking share of embers. I've never seen this type of devastation. Look at these buildings. How does it hit these? Well, by the way, the fire department, what's going on with these dikes? I don't know what's happening. Apparently, the fire department is just run by gigantic dikes, and there's no water, and the people are burning alive, and they run outside, and they're getting their pussies eaten, and we have to hope one squirts, so we get some fucking liquid on this fucking thing.
Yep. They're pumping up their dildos.
And I don't even know if it's the dikes' fault. They all looked very meaty and manly, and they maybe were doing a good job.
I trust the dikes.
Nah, dude, I don't trust the
I
dike
think
as
Newsom
far as I
is
can
the
throw her.
Dikes. I can't throw a dike very far, so I don't know what you want to say about that.
I don't want studs in the fucking LAFD, dude.
They all look like Bizarro World versions of like the Rescue Me cast.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
I haven't seen them. I didn't even know about this.
Oh, these dikes. Look at these ladies.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But, I mean, this one on the left, Crowley I think she's okay. I don't really have a problem with them being lesbians. But this one, the fat like vaguely, I don't know, black or Mexican one, she said something really annoying in a promotional video. So listen to this. This is really, you don't want to hear this from the people that come to protect you.
Somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease.
No, it doesn't.
What?
Who gives a shit?
Have you ever, what?
What? You don't give a fuck.
You care about what the people saving your life look like?
Dude, I'm really uncomfortable right now. White guy putting out my house. Please.
Isn't that so progressive? You're racist?
If a firefighter showed up and he looked like Goro from Mortal Kombat, I'd be like, hell yeah, dude, fucking put that thing out. Just 4 arms. He's like 8 feet tall. I'm like, that's the best firefighter I've ever seen. Please do not look like me, actually.
No.
That does not instill any confidence.
Sometimes, like, in a fire, you want somebody that looks like Big Pun to come rescue you.
And that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire. Which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Okay, well, that's your job.
That's your fucking job.
That's your job, you lazy broad. You scared broad.
She also hates men, that means.
She's
like, oh, this sounds like he was in the wrong place. He shouldn't have been in the fire.
You shouldn't have been working at that fucking chemical plant where there's a big fucking leak.
They hate us. They hate us.
Trapped.
They hate us because they ain't us. Yeah. Okay, you can work all day on that fucking hairdo. Okay, you'll never have a cock and balls.
Sorry,
like
bitch.
Me. And I'm afraid of fire, and I would never rescue anybody from a fire.
That fucking thing.
But I would never say that out loud.
No, of course not.
If I worked for the fire department, what a crazy thing to say. So, you know, these things add up, and they're not great. I don't want to go with this whole... It is getting annoying how political it became immediately, you know, like, within the first day, everyone's just like, the wind is a lib. Did you guys know the wind is a libtard? Yeah. Fucking embers are fucking Dems. But it's bad. It's bad because Karen Bass was in, she was Ghana. Am I right, folks? You know, you gotta laugh at a time like this. You gotta laugh. She was in Ghana, Karen Bass, the mayor of L.A., who beat out the beautiful architect of the Americana in the Grove, which everyone thinks he would have
just
done a much
say-
better job because he made good malls.
Let's just say I'm gonna plant a bomb in her car.
Oh, this is a great video.
Really, really bad luck if you're the mayor and Miss Bass. We will find you. And
She looks like Ice JJ Fish.
Who's that?
Remember that rapper, the viral rapper who was terrible forever ago? It doesn't matter.
No.
Thought that would land possibly.
I don't know.
No, it's okay.
Hey, it's okay, man.
Dude, it's relax.
It's a tragedy.
There's worse things happening right now than that than that lookalike that no one understood.
Some people will get Ice JJ Fish.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
I just don't know who Ice JJ Fish is. I'm sure they will.
I like that you can name a shooter from like 1993. And I'm like, I'm an idiot for not knowing that one.
I don't think you're an idiot. I don't know who Ice JJ Fish is. I loved it. Anyway, I don't really, let's get off it.
Hey, let's just pretend it never happened, dude. Why are you harping on it?
Do you owe citizens an apology?
So she got back from Ghana. She's like in the, what's the little walkway to go to your plane?
The gate.
The gate.
For being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor?
She's just staring straight ahead like she's having some sort of COVID stroke.
Have you nothing to say today?
Fucking spit it out, lady.
Say anything.
Or walk
Nothing
away
to say
or
to
something.
the citizens today?
Jesus Christ.
Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position?
Oh, I love this guy.
Why is he Irish?
I don't know.
Madam Mayor,
Because everybody from other places cares about us more than even we do.
do you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster?
Do you have nothing else to say?
What is? I mean, this is the worst look I've ever seen. What?
Yeah.
Say anything. She keeps looking straight ahead, scared like an old woman in a movie that's like been catatonic for years.
What
looks
happened
like
to
she, like-
classic mayors with gray hair and they could just give a nice answer? It's
know.
like she's
What happened
retarded.
to good old white mayors?
Yeah.
What happened to good old classic mayors that knew how to use the big jumbo-sized scissors to cut a...
A John Slattery mayor. What happened to a John Slattery?
What happened to that guy?
No apology for them?
Is she stuck?
I mean, she's just...
Do you think you should have been
Is he
visiting
8 feet
Ghana
tall?
while this was unfolding back home?
How did it feel rapping with Kid Rock at Woodstock 199?
She's probably been told not to respond, and
Well, it's terrible coaching.
just looks like shit.
She should have acted like she gave it.
Unless you're trapped, in which case it's going to be very awkward if you don't.
It looks like
little
it's
trapped.
the Moonlight Man's giving this interview.
She's the smallest lady of all time, my God.
I met her.
Madam
She's
Mayor,
so
let me ask you
tiny.
Just again,
She's really tiny.
Yeah, she's really small. I saw her at a DNC event.
So
I was
she's like
fucking
5 foot.
bartending.
Yeah.
You little bitch.
anything to say to the citizens today as you return?
She's trapped again.
She can't. She doesn't know how to open doors. She doesn't know how to run the fucking.
It's a restricted
city.
area. What is she doing?
She's walking into doors that say no access. She's walking. She's just running into walls.
Yeah, she's like
a retarded person. The mayor of LA is retarded. We have actual evidence. The mayor of LA is a retarded person. They landed amongst the worst crisis in LA history, probably. And they're like a rat in a maze. They keep running into walls. A rat would be smarter than this. A rat would get out.
Rats are pretty good at
She doesn't know how
mazes.
to get out of LAX. Rats
famously pretty good at mazes.
pretty good at mazes.
They have size.
This is astonishing.
Man, you got to find the signs and then
Ma'am,
just follow the
Madam
signs.
Mayor, just a few words for the citizens today as you return to deal with the catastrophe.
She goes, "Thank you, White Cholo."
Thank you, David Ayer.
Thank you, David Ayer.
So yeah, this is just the worst fucking thing, man. And you know what? But there's we can all rejoice with one bit of beautiful information that I just found out. James Wood's home is it's still there.
Oh, is it really?
Thank God.
James Wood saved. James Wood's home.
He stuck it out to the final moment.
James Wood's home was saved.
I thought you were
So
about
now-
to
Thank God.
go anti-James Woods.
No, I love James Woods, but yeah. And so now next week he could tweet about how we need to kill every single Palestinian on the face of the earth, and then and then be nervous about his $1 million home being taken by fire.
I was worried sick. I actually like him. I don't know about his politics.
He's
or
a
anything.
lunatic.
I just love his movies.
He's
He's out of his goddamn mind.
He's a
good at
lunatic.
Casino.
In Casino, he's phenomenal.
It's great. I love James Wood.
Once Upon a Time in America.
He's great in Family Guy.
I don't know who he is.
James Woods?
Yeah.
He's famous.
I don't want to
actor.
get into it because then all the other fucking retards that listen will be like, James Woods not. No one knows who James Woods is, you fucking retard. Team John. I have a head injury too. Anyway, should we actually, enough of the fire for a second. We'll get back to it. But what an unbelievably hectic week. Less than 2 hours ago, we're about to do the podcast. John calls us. He was in an accident. Got in a big motorcycle accident.
I just slid like 200 feet.
Yeah.
Show
And here he is.
Does
And here he
that
is
show
potting.
up on the thing?
Yeah.
Or that one
This is fresh. This
visible?
happened today. We were just there.
Nothing
The cops,
stops
the
like an hour and a
ambulance
half
was there,
ago.
hour and a half ago.
That
Yeah.
looks fucking gnarly. The bandage one.
This sucked ass.
Yeah.
It missed my tattoo, but I will ask the guy. They brought me in the. I'm gonna be honest. I got real gay in the ambulance. I was like about to cry.
I was telling
I was
Joey.
sitting there like, and adrenaline was going.
I was
crazy.
telling Joey when I'm overwhelmed with adrenaline, I do start crying.
Yeah, I was, and they kept taking my. It was like that. It was like the end of the fucking Captain movie. I am the Captain now movie, where he's like wiping him down.
Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips, but yeah, no, they said it's gonna be a bad scar, so that'll be kind of cool. But yeah,
I guess that kicks ass.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
You're once
You
again.
just keep kicking ass,
I'm the
man.
most kick-ass dude on planet Earth.
You just keep kicking ass.
You know what's funny is like it's so dumb. I literally was just like, you don't even think it's happening when it's happening. Like I dropped the bike and I was like, oh fucking great. And then I don't feel really anything and I'm like, okay. And then I see the motorcycle go right past me and I was like, see you later. And then it hit the curb, which I think it fucked up the front of it.
Good.
But,
we were praying the bike was totaled.
It's gonna be fine.
I was hoping Devan would just like run over your bike as we came to meet you at the ambulance.
No, I'm actually like I'm in a weird mood right now.
Why?
I'm like
What?
What do you mean?
I feel the adrenaline's like going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Was it
sucks.
because of the accident?
Yeah, dude.
Are you remembering right now flying 200 feet across the floor?
Sliding across
Sliding?
gravel blows.
That's
dude.
not even an exaggeration. We went
No, it's
to the
unbelievable.
scene
Yeah.
to pick him up because he
And
didn't want to pay the ambulance to take him to the hospital. We went.
Yeah.
Devin drove us there, and there was a witness that stayed behind. This
God bless
Edgar.
Edgar is so funny.
Cool
Liz
guy.
Edgar as well.
Yeah, no, it's like I can't believe how good of a guy he was. Stayed behind, witnessed the accident, stayed behind, got the license plate of this car. Who like
He
sort of-
didn't. He was like running an operation where he like sent his goons out to go get.
Well, I
the
guess he
license
has
plate.
Harleys.
He
rode
turned
Harleys,
into like
so.
Pamela Landy all of a sudden. And he like activated a born. And he was like, "Get the license plate. I'm gonna stay behind. Talk to the cops."
Dude, like
And
6 people got out and helped me. It was crazy. I think everybody thought I was gonna like be dead or some shit.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine. Yeah.
I guess tell the accident from your point of view.
So I
How
was
did it
going like
happen?
40, 45 down Sunset. I was getting the number 2 lane, and I had a green light. I was totally fine, and this lady in a Honda Accord just pulls out right in front of me. So I just,
Making a
like,
left?
Yeah.
making a left up Figueroa, and I just went.
So that's
boom.
totally illegal because you're not allowed. Yeah.
Well, I
what?
mean,
Well, she had a
nobody
green,
got hit,
but
so
she thought she had time to go left.
yeah.
It's not a legal turn.
It's not an illegal turn, and she entered my right of way, and fucking, I narrowly missed her, and I just hit the brakes and just slid, and it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Edgar described it because we talked to him for like 30 minutes because
Yeah.
he stayed until we left. What a good guy.
Yeah.
Wife and kids in the car, offered to drive the motorcycle wherever John wanted
He
to.
just wanted some peace and quiet. I could actually tell for a second. I looked over at his car. There was like 2 babies and a wife in a dark old Range Rover,
Really
and I was
itchy.
like, "Oh, because you're lingering a lot. You're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you've had it up to here."
He's like, bro, I can take the motorcycle and just go.
Yeah, he literally, dude. He offered to drive John's motorcycle back to our place.
I was like,
He steals the motorcycle and just leaves.
Leaves town.
He's like, "You'll never see me again, bro."
He goes, where are you going to live? Vegas?
nah, I wasn't gonna let him ride the motorcycle. That was crazy. The fact that
He
he
was the
offered is
greatest.
very
I would have
nice.
let him
I would've
do
trusted him.
anything
I would've
he
trusted him.
wanted.
I know he would've been
was
fine,
the
but-
greatest man.
I trusted
If
him.
anybody's gonna do it, it'll be me, just in case, because I can't. He's not covered if it crashes again. I don't know if it'd fuck up again. You know. What I mean?
Sure.
that
yeah.
other tow
It's
truck.
way more likely to crash if you're on it. Let me just say that. Edgar probably
We've
gonna
learned that.
wheelie that thing and like fucking do tricks like in that DMX video.
Yeah, I just gotta go slower.
Yeah, but Edgar said that. So the Accord was taking a left.
You were going slow when this happened. And then when we followed you,
I mean, I was going like 30. I was going a little bit over the.
We followed you home, and even afterwards, when you're supposed to be like being safe, you were still kind of
kicking ass.
No, you look silly.
No, we hated you.
No, we hate John. I love you so much. I really don't like you right now. With that. It really bothered me. Also, just seeing the LA Fire Department there, like they have nothing else to do right now.
Yeah.
But deal with fat retards, like trying to look cool.
The house is burning down. They're like, call about a fat retard falling down Sunset. We're on it.
They abandoned it.
Hydrant off. We got a fat retard.
A family's disintegrating in their house. Like, there's a fat retard on Sunset.
One of those fucking like planes flies down, just drops custard on me.
And you open your mouth like a New Yorker cartoon. You swallow the entire thing. Your mouth just turns into a tub.
John has the worst fucking road rash on his arm, and I was like, and then I saw him in a t-shirt, and I'm like, well, that's fucking why he was going off in a t-shirt like he always does.
Thank God I wore the gloves.
No, I know, but then
exactly.
But then,
Joey, explain.
But then I found his, like, he had like a denim shirt. He's like, does somebody have my denim shirt? And I'm like, oh, it must have ripped right through the denim. He was being safe. Grabbed the denim shirt. The sleeves were rolled all the way up.
All the way up.
I mean, it's cool, you know.
Yeah, it kicks ass. I guess.
Time to
no arm protection.
I'm gonna get it fixed.
Time
dude.
to
It'll
stop
be
this,
fine.
buddy.
I'm gonna squeeze them because I
try and get as much money as you can for that thing, and then just get a car.
Yeah,
please.
I'm gonna call Russ Brown Motorcycle.
Trucks kick
Attorney.
ass. Remember when you had a Ford Ranger?
I'll see how much money I get.
You're a truck guy. You
love trucks. You're a truck guy. Trucks kick ass, dude. Trucks rule. You could put all your guns in the bed. You can't put guns on this fucking thing.
Yeah, I can.
You need a truck.
No, you can't.
I've transported.
You're a cool truck guy.
You're a truck guy.
I think I'm gonna keep the bike. I'm just gonna go a lot slower. But
well, if you keep the bike, I'm not going to pay anymore for the podcast.
Okay, sure.
That's a pretty
I'll do
good
this thing for free.
Well, then you're off the podcast.
Well, then I have no choice but to fire you.
I don't know what else to do at this point. It's unbelievable. This is your second accident. Just please stop.
John.
We were on the way there talking about how, like,
I'm gonna
do
reconsider.
you not realize that, dude? If this was any more serious,
if you hit the
If
curb,
I hit the curb, I'd be fucked.
you'd be
up.
dead.
I would be dead.
dead.
I'd probably have a lot of broken bones.
You could have been dead.
You could be dead.
so easily.
Oh yeah, if another car hit me, that would have been
Or
crazy.
if you just hit your head, really, you didn't hit your head at all.
My head was going. The entire way I was going.
Just imagine Edgar being like, man, that's the fattest pebble I've ever seen skip across water. It's like someone skipping a boulder across a lake.
He's like, what's that hot water heater doing sliding down the street, dude?
Like, oh, fuck, Slimer got fucked up.
Dude, what's that refrigerator doing sliding down the street?
I just can't. I thought you were being racist when you said his name was Edgar. Dude. I was
No,
like
no,
cracking up.
no, his name was Edgar.
That's nuts.
Eddie, Edgar, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain right now. My pinky really hurts.
Angels fan, too, so you know he's racist as hell.
Oh, yeah.
And love John.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my kind of white.
He had the Angel's head on. Yeah. So
If a Mexican ate shit in front of him, he probably wouldn't have stopped. He
Really? He's an Orange County Mexican?
No, yeah, he would have. He would have called ICE. He would have said, "Hey, they're injured right now. Get them while they can't run."
He was like really quiet, but I was like awkward. He was just like doing everything to help me, but he wasn't like, I don't know. I just felt like,
good
hey, you can
Samaritan.
go now.
Good man.
Daniel Penny over there.
Well, he waited until he was going to find out what you wanted to do with the bike.
Yeah.
So that like once he found out you didn't want to let him drive it for you, he was like, all right,
Very
later.
glad you're okay, obviously.
Yeah.
And thank God you didn't have to go to the ER.
I mean, I should go. You know,
for what?
Those guys said 99%.
like, look at how much dirt's in my fucking.
They cleaned it. They
Pretty
cleaned it.
surface level right there,
Dude,
too.
you
You're
put
fine.
Neosporin on it and you're fine.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's just Neosporin. Trust me.
My fupa hurts so bad.
You hurt your
dude.
fupa.
Fupa hurts so bad.
That's what the
right
paramedics said. They go, well, you kind of injured your gunt
Yeah.
a little bit.
Your
so.
fupa's gonna hurt.
Like check his gun.
Oh,
so
shit,
bad,
dude.
Let me
Put it
see.
on the camera.
That hurts.
Stand up and put it on.
Look at that. Hold on, wait. Look at that fupa, dude.
Oh my God! It got
Holy
way
shit.
worse.
Oh, dude.
It got way worse.
Take your pants
my
down. Let's
God.
see.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's bad.
And take your pants down. Let's
No,
see.
I don't wanna see
Somehow, it's
Is your hog okay? Let's see your dick. Come on, show us every.
My dick's small.
Show everyone your dick.
I've never seen a rash like that.
I need
like,
to take a shower in your shower.
Yeah.
later,
You will after
After I
this.
pod, yeah.
Do you have Neosporin at the office?
Yeah, I got a full first aid kit.
Okay.
By the way, did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw it on the camera.
It's like weeping.
It like
Does it go deeper?
It highlighted your stretch marks, like somebody like put dye, like for a surgery.
Someone traced them.
Traced your stretch marks.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know, dude.
Pull your dick out.
Let's see your cock.
Your cock has a helmet on and a jacket.
Oh,
no, it ends. It ends.
My undies protected.
Your undies.
Yeah,
and
so
what
it's
is
almost
that,
like the
Hanes?
long sleeve denim would have done something.
What a great ad
Dude,
for
if you had the
Hanes.
denim on, you would be fine.
Nah, dude.
Well, your hip would still be.
I don't know, man.
You just need like a leather jacket or just stop.
I don't know, dude.
Jesus, buddy.
Yeah, well, you know.
You fall down and get back up.
You get knocked down. You get up again.
It's okay. I'm in.
We get Amber Alerts in the middle of the night for you falling off your bike.
Yeah, it sucks.
We get an earthquake notification.
Yeah. Is the Advil kicking in at all?
I think so, actually, that you just said that. But, yeah, this is going to suck ass in the morning. This is going to be bad. I asked them if I could go to the hospital tomorrow off my insurance. They said, dude, I paid so much money. I have, like, really good insurance, and I don't have personal injury. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, are you kidding me?
What the fuck are they doing?
The whole fucking city's realizing that insurance is absolute
It's
bullshit.
insane.
Anybody that like hated Luigi definitely loves him now. Mm-hmm. I have a friend who my cousin's friend, their whole family's home burned down in Altadena, and a month ago, out of the blue, their fire insurance just cut them off.
It's insane.
Yeah,
Makes you think.
Luigi.
It brings up questions.
We need another Luigi.
It brings up questions
Parody,
about why
parody.
so many people lost their fire insurance about a month ago.
Yeah.
And then this happens, and their home burns to the ground.
It's almost like they knew the Santa Ana winds were about to be as powerful as they ever are in the year.
Yeah.
At a very high fire risk time.
Well, it's an arsonist, right?
It's a crazy day. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the arsonist. I do think there's
It's for
some
sure an
arsonist,
arsonist.
for sure.
Either way.
We can get into a little bit of that first, but
Canyon and Runyon Canyon.
You see Henry Winkler's tweet?
no, what do you say?
It's the only time I've ever seen him be like mean spirited. He like thinks there's an arsonist. He goes, "Goddamn arsonist! Hopefully you get murdered and beaten to death."
Yeah, good.
Sweetest man of all time.
Yeah.
He's dressed like the Fonz.
Is wishing for death upon this man.
Oh, if they find people that actually started the fires, the whole city should get to watch as they get fucking dragged.
They should be lit on fire.
Lit on fucking
Yeah, that'd be
fire.
cool.
I think there should be like a lottery for a thing like that, where it's like a select like 80 guys get to like beat you up. You know,
I think like community-based justice systems are pretty sick.
Yeah.
And we should just like for stuff like that, they should just do it at Dodger Stadium and just have him be eaten alive by Dobermans.
Could you
know,
imagine,
like
dude?
that.
No, literally, imagine us sold out of that at Dodger Stadium.
Oh my God.
And we'd get to watch the arsonist get chewed up by dogs.
We should.
Awesome.
He's so
I would
sick.
love
They should have Freddie Freeman come out like the Bear Jew in Inglourious Bastards and
Walk off home run his head.
hit his head. Grand slam his fucking head.
Ooh, that side's worse.
Man, no,
Really?
it's not worse, but it's bad.
I don't know if it's dirt.
My fupa.
It looks bad.
My fupa. Oh, shit.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God. Get me out of here.
That ain't
I got to
great.
shower in a bit, dude.
That ain't great. You want to spend the night here?
No, I'm gonna go home.
To your office.
To your
Back
office,
to the
yeah.
office, yeah.
To the office. Get to the office. No, that's a good place to be.
I got to shower.
You want to stay at my place?
No, I'm cool, man.
He
got
has
a
a
spare
bed.
bed.
He has a spare bed.
I'm good, bro.
Really nice.
I got a spare bed. We got 2 showers.
I got a bunch of food.
I got food.
You're gonna cook in this?
Yeah.
How about I buy you dinner? Can you
my-
stop? Can you stop with this?
It's
He's like,
fine.
my
You're
onion is going to
injured.
go bad.
We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out
I'm
later.
gonna get you dinner after this. Okay, relax.
I've eaten.
Jesus
I had dinner.
Christ.
I had some-
well, then what are you
I had
talking about? You gotta
office
get
beef.
home. You gotta get home to food.
I had office beef.
Why do you have to get home to food?
I've been making avocado toast every morning. It's lovely.
I got avocados and toast.
No, but I make really good eggs and with
I make really good
chorizo.
eggs too. I
We
got
can all
chorizo.
do
Stop
that.
trying to fuck me, guys.
Here's,
All right,
here's
leave me alone.
here's the thing, John.
Okay?
Whatever you have, I also have it.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
You have more?
I got like a fridge with food,
I
2
have-
beds,
it's okay. We'll
and,
figure
you
it
know,
out.
it's
Running water.
running water, a bathroom, 2 of them actually.
I'm just gonna shower and bounce out of here probably.
What a wild week.
Yeah.
So you know, it started so like I've dealt with my fair share of Santa Ana wins. You know. Mm-hmm. So I remember, what was this? The 7th? What day is this? The 9th?
10th or 9th?
10th? Whatever.
10th, yeah.
The 7th is when this fucking thing started, right? And you know, it's a windy day. It was a windy day. We went to the gym, I think. We
No.
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 Well,
No, we've been bums
Yeah, you guys
all
have been
week.
sick.
well, whatever. So it was a windy day. I took a walk. I took a long walk through the wind, and I saw on my phone throughout this walk. I go, oh, in West Hollywood, there's a fire. And I go, gay sex. What are you going to do? And I didn't really think much of it because there's
gay sex. Like the ass going into
the friction of gay sex.
Wild gay sex, sparks.
Yarmul said it could be a little bit more flamboyant there, apparently. That's what we found out.
It's Bear Grylls been like, you can light a flame with the friction of an asshole and a dick.
It's like this. He's got a bow, and the bow's putting the cock in the ass.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
Yeah, dude.
I like that
a lot.
I like that a lot.
He's got a dick bow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I get home and
he's got a dick bow.
dick bow.
Ice JJ Fish.
Dick bow sounds like a...
Dude, I love it. I love it all.
Dick bow sounds like a Laotian, like a Laotian guy, like a Laotian Navy SEAL.
Yeah, I like Dick Bow a lot. A character named Dick Bow.
He's an ace pilot.
Anyway, Dev, back to your walk.
I'm talking about the start of everything and how I don't think any of us took it that seriously.
No, none of us.
It was
did,
crazy Santa Ana winds. But so then I get back and I'm here. The wind is pretty intense. I'm like, whoa, is a tree gonna cave in my roof? This is getting kind of creepy. But I'm still not thinking about the fire. I didn't think the fire had really spread. I thought they fucking put some prep on it and we were all good to go. And so then I meet up with my friend and we go. I go, Seven's an IMAX. Let's get out of this. Let's go see Seven in IMAX. So once again, it's not really like leaving the house most of the day. Besides the walk, we go to Seven in Burbank, and we're on the freeway. And I try to get off a few off ramps, and there's gigantic trees blocking the off ramp because they've flown into the freeway. And I just swerve and I go, "Hey, we gotta get to Seven." And I'm still kind of like not taking into account how insane this is. People's cars are swerving because of the
100
wind.
miles per hour winds.
Really crazy winds. So we get to the Burbank 16. It's all the lights are off. It's dead. I still park. I go, who knows? Maybe the theater's still open. We get out. There's just plants and trees, and it's a hurricane has hit. And I go, yeah, the theater's, I guess, closed. And there's the big walkway of the stairs. And I go, fuck. And then I look over to the right, and there's like a comic book nerd running out of the elevator. And I go, I think the theater's closed, man. He goes, better not fucking be. 7 in IMAX. And he runs up the stairs, and I go, okay. And I watch him, and then he turns around. He goes, it's closed. So then me and my friend, still not taking it that seriously, go, let's see at the Americana. The Americana would never let us down. We go to the Americana. Half the theater has no electricity, but the half with 7 still does. So they say, well, you could try. We go in there. I'm getting text messages at this point from my family. They're all saying they're like, my aunt and uncle have like been evacuated. And I go, oh, fuck, this is actually a real thing. 7 starts. Put the phone down. I go, okay, well, we'll see.
Time to immerse myself.
We'll see how things play out.
Time to escape my reality for a second.
Within
Find
5.
out what's in the box.
I want to see what's in the box. Okay. 5 minutes into the movie, they come in, they evacuate us. I go home, and then this nightmare starts. And the point of the story is I still haven't seen 7 in theaters yet.
God. We're going to miss it.
I got a bunch of free movie ticket cards things.
They gave you a bunch.
A bunch. I kept saying, like, no, I have a friend in the bathroom. Can I get another one?
Yeah, so me on that day, you had a pretty wild day. Me on that day, I was sitting on my couch bored as hell. I'm like, oh, God, nothing's happening. This sucks. That's the funniest thing about all this stuff happening is I'm on my couch every day like, I'm bored.
I know, it's horrible.
And I haven't opened the Reddit app in so long. Because I'm just like, it's been pain there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, no. Yeah, this is a great one.
It's been pure pain there.
Pure pain. Nothing but pain.
Nothing but pain, dude.
You should change the name of the app in your phone to the
Just
Pain
a pain. That app to me is like the box from Dune that you stick your hand into. It's the Benegizer box for me.
Open the app.
I put my hand and there's a needle at my neck every time I open Reddit.
Rimming a bubble, putting a needle in your neck.
But I was like, wow, I haven't checked in a while. I'm so bored. And also, like, I truly haven't opened it in like maybe 3 weeks. And I was like, I'm just so bored. I've like ran through Twitter, I've ran through Instagram. I'm like just staring at my phone for hours. I was like, let me open the app. It can't be that bad. I open up the landing page is a photo of my face, and the caption just says, "Fuck this fucking guy." And I just closed it immediately. I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Truly like Homer Simpson's dad walking and be like, I'm gonna get out of here and like come back out. I was just like, wow, it just made me laugh. It didn't even hurt my feelings. I was like, that couldn't have been funnier.
Yeah.
That was quite possibly the funniest outcome. I mean, like,
Fuck this fucking guy.
Fuck this fucking guy. Okay, well, I'm gonna close that. Maybe I'll delete this app off my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I've been sleeping through it, and I feel bad. Like when I think about it, like my friends lost their house and their fucking cat. It makes me really. I'm not ignoring it to be callous. I just like I've been tired, catching up on sleep. But I'll pop into the group text and I'll just be like, "Did they put it out?" And John's like, "Yeah, they put it out, dude. Yeah, what? What are you talking about? It's still going."
Like that. Oh, yeah, I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember being sarcastic.
Fucking dude, this week sucks. I had my fucking mom was stuck without power for like a day, and she like fucked her leg up, so she had to like walk down 3 flights of stairs, and it just my fucking my other family members are getting evacuated.
It's been horrible.
So I live up there.
It's been horrible.
It's just so
it's
stressful.
the worst
I have to
thing.
go to work.
It's the worst
It's
thing.
raining
worst thing
ash
ever.
in downtown. It's raining ash.
Raining
It
ash.
stopped
Blade Runner.
finally, but it was like very smoky, raining ash.
My mom,
apocalyptic.
my mom keeps like telling me to come to her, and I'm like, I'd have to drive like through the fire to get to you, even though you're fine. I'm like, I'm not. Everyone keeps telling me to like leave and come to them, and I'm like, I'm not getting like,
fuck
I'm
off.
not going on the freeway in this. This is a nightmare.
I don't want to jinx us, but we're not in danger.
And also, if it did hit our neighborhoods, that would be the end of Los Angeles. That would mean it's burned the whole city
if it got
down
to
the ground. Like
downtown
we're finished.
is gone.
We're finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the ash was so bad a few days ago. Every time I walked my dog, I came back like Tom Cruise in World of Worlds. We're like human beings being evaporated around.
Yeah, you're sprinting full speed.
I'm just like coughing out ash when I get home. Like, fucking hell.
Well, when you
damn
pick
it.
your nose and it's all black and shit,
Yeah.
it fucking sucks.
I think it's a fucking psyop. They want to make us look gay again and wear masks outside.
A lot of libs outside.
Trying to make us look like fucking losers wearing masks outside. I wore a mask today.
You did?
Outside for a little bit. Yeah, it was fucking. Or yesterday, it was fucking bad.
Yeah.
Still, the air was like really horrible. I have this old air purifier next to me. I wake up, it's smoky. I'm coughing. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I spent 5 minutes or something total outside, like since the fire started. Now, like,
well, you live in like an apartment with good insulation. There's no insulation.
Good
My dad like sold the insulation in this place like years ago. So it's
Your dad stole the copper out of his own walls.
he did. No, I think he actually.
I think he did that. He de-insulated the house.
something. He took insulation out of the house
remember
at one
this.
point, like
Why?
15 years ago.
I think didn't he want to replace it with like sheep's wool or some shit?
I don't know what he wanted to do, but he never did it. And so 15 years ago, there's been no insulation in the house. So it just when there's a big gust of wind, like dust like flies in the house too. I feel everything. I might as well. I'm outside essentially. But
Your house is the Dust Bowl.
it's the Dust Bowl.
Yeah, Devin lives in a 1920s shanty, basically.
But
It's like the house from Interstellar.
yeah. But no, I mean Ben right now is at risk of being evacuated.
Yeah, it's creeping over that hill.
It's creeping. It might creep over the hill. The last I saw, though, I think he's going to be okay. But it's
0% contained.
6% now.
8 now. Got to 8.
8.
It got to oh wow.
Yeah, because the wind died. I actually was hoping that once the wind died, they would quickly jump up to like 30.
Me too, and it still hasn't done anything. Apparently, I mean, and then they
It's
keep
pretty good for one day.
8's good, but
Better than 0, which is what it's been.
it's been pretty hectic. Because yesterday there was a moment where like it was getting really bad, and people were telling me like you should just have a bag packed, and in my mind I'm like, listen, if I pack a bag, I might as well put a gun in my mouth because if it gets down here, there's no point. Who cares?
Yeah, I love this idea of
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? So I was like looking for like my social security card, which no one can ever find their social security card. They have legs. They move from wherever drawer.
I haven't had mine since I was like 18. So
Mine's always in my
Social security
wallet.
cards have a life of their own. They just wander around wherever you place them. So I couldn't find that, and then all of a sudden we get that fucking evacuation notice that they sent to 10 million people in Los Angeles saying everyone needs to evacuate. And I look at it, I go, huh? It's not around me. I go, it has to be a mistake, but it started getting a little nerve wracking. And then last night at 4 a.m., I'm woken up terrified.
Yeah.
And they send it again. Another mistake. 2 mistakes one day.
Yeah, that one scared the fuck out of me because my wife is sick and she's just been coughing every night, like nonstop, just waking up every 20 minutes, like coughing her fucking lungs out. So I went and got my AirPods at like midnight, and I put AirPod, like noise cancellation in my headphones, listen to white noise. And then that notification went at 4 a.m. just directly into my ears. Holy fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I woke up like, ah! Like fully freaking out.
Who's running the center of sending these Amber Alerts? They're like playing Bop It with our lives.
Yeah, very funny to be like, my bad.
They literally sent one that said our bad.
Yeah.
That was crazy that like, because I got one in downtown LA and I was like, wait, is it fucking spreading?
I go,
that
what's going on?
far?
I actually, when I first got it, and I go, it must be a mistake because obviously there's no fire right around us right now. But I go, is there a bomb coming? Like, it felt like the Hawaii ballistic missile one. I was like, wait, what? What is going on?
It is very funny. My new bouncer's from Philadelphia, and he has like no idea what this is like. Like, he's like, dude, should we like leave? Like, this is crazy. Like, this is nuts, dude. Like, it's like, and I'm like, no, you're gonna be okay. Lives in MacArthur Park.
He's like, dude, there's no fucking water. Like, I don't understand. Like,
he's very scared. Poor guy.
yeah. The guy at my smoke shop is like from Armenia. He's been there he's been here for like 3 years. He's like, so is this like normal? And I was like, no. I mean, there's fires all the
Every
time.
like
this
10,
is
15 years it happens, maybe.
No, I mean, this is the worst of all
It's the
time.
worst fire in LA
I
history.
had to explain to the bouncer guy. It was like, the only way like MacArthur Park or downtown LA is going to be on fire is if we're getting bombed or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a Dresden event. Yeah. I'm so itchy.
Did you guys see that lady run over to Newsom?
No.
Watch this. Big screen.
Newsom looks insane.
Governor, I live here, Governor. That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now.
I'm literally fucking hammered. I don't know.
He goes, I'm so fucking hungover right now.
Lady, my head is pounding.
Why is he talking like that fucking actor from fucking, what was that?
Answer the question of what we can do.
He sounds like Will
Bluth.
Arnett.
He sounds like the Bluth guy. Will Arnett.
yeah,
He sounds like Arnett.
Can I hear it?
Listen, lady, yeah, my head's fucking killing me. So
It'd be so sick if he just had like a glass with whiskey and then he's like, oh, here's the ice tumbling around.
I'm having a hell of a week right now, bitch.
Because I don't believe it.
I'm sorry. There's literally, I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around to make the
Why
call.
is the president...
He goes, bitch, shut the fuck up.
I'm doing my fucking best right now, sweetheart. Holy shit. Do you have anything to take off the edge?
Honestly,
My God.
he sounds and looks.
Get a Valium or something, please.
He sounds and looks fucking awesome.
He's really cool
He looks
looking.
really fucking cool.
I will say he is at least able to respond in an articulate way, semi-articulate way, and he looks awesome. And
He's not
sounds
blank
awesome.
staring like Carrie
exactly.
Yeah, he's got like his whole like vibe is ashy too. He's got like gray hair. He's like,
I'm not taking your call.
Because it's not going through. So I
Why?
have to-
he's so fucking sassy,
He's
dude.
pretty sick.
It's not going through. It's not going through. Hello.
Duh.
Are you listening to a fucking
What do you not understand
word I'm
about this,
saying?
bitch?
Are you deaf?
I think he's a great, awful person.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think
yeah.
he does an excellent job at somehow, like, no matter how bad things are and how evil he truly is and just careless, you go, but look at him. God damn it.
Yeah.
Look at that guy.
That's a mayor.
That's a fucking mayor. Or a governor.
Governor, yeah.
Because if you don't shut your fucking mouth, I'm going to move a homeless family in your backyard.
I can activate them like the Winter Soldier. Okay, listen.
Where do you live? Do you know I could just declare anything low-income housing.
You know,
You're back that ADU you have? That ADU?
Do you like tents, bitch?
Yeah. I'm moving Reese Johnson into it next week.
Oh, looks like your new neighbor is John Knopf.
if he's not gone soon, there will be like the Quarters Act here, where you'll have to just like let crackheads like sleep on your couch. And shit.
I'm gonna start doming crackheads at night.
Oh yeah, you're suck them off. You mean?
That's what I mean. I suck them all off.
I want to start doming.
Bro,
them,
I swear
dude.
to God, fuck, one more day of this bullshit, I'm gonna start cruising in Skid Row. I swear to fucking God, dude.
Dude, one more day of this, I'm gonna get fucked in the ass.
That's gonna happen eventually. There's gonna be groups of people killing homeless people at night. I swear to God.
Jared Pell.
I swear to God.
After this, did you see the line
Jared
of people that have been displaced, waiting for shelter and food and Altanina and stuff? I mean, this is This is unprecedented.
Like families that used to
city.
live in a mansion are now in a soup.
Well,
line.
the Palisades, that's different. They're all at the Beverly Hills Hotel, I imagine. Yeah, I feel bad. That's all. It's horrible and insane. But I don't even know if I ever once visited the Palisades in my life.
I
don't
went
even.
out. So, like, when we went to Johnny's close out there, like the Mandeville Canyon, that's all where Johnny used to live, where like we were house sitting.
Brentwood?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what.
Mandeville's okay.
Canyon.
Mandeville's okay.
No, it got burned down.
What? I just saw.
Johnny told me that all of his grocery stores that he went to are all burnt down.
In Brentwood?
In Mandeville, like where he went, Mandeville Canyon.
Well, the Palisades is finished. The Palisades is different area, though.
No, Mandeville Canyon.
Right,
is all burnt down.
Okay. That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it to die down so I could, like take a look for myself and drive around, but I mean, I just
feels a little insensitive to do that.
It does. I mean, I think I might end up bringing stuff to a little foundation tomorrow. But
I'll donate. I'm gonna.
What are you gonna bring? What you got?
It's like waters and stuff.
Nice.
They say water's the most important thing right now because you're not allowed to drink the tap water.
Yeah.
I went out and got bottled water today for myself.
Nice.
We should take a bunch of pictures of my wounds and say I saved a bunch of kids and started.
I saw
a
guy do a freestyle in front of a burned down house today. I wish I could find that. I meant to send it over here.
Oh no!
There's one left.
Jurassic 5's from Altadena.
Mm-hmm.
You know that?
Yeah.
Jurassic what?
Jurassic 5. Altadena. Legends.
That's cool.
Fucking Van Halen, Pasadena legends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's self-service.
So let's get it. Let's
You had a
get
White
it. I
Claws?
want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna Postmates more right now.
Immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you.
The president isn't picking up.
Especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids. Losing the school.
Everyone who went to school there, they
Get out of my
lost their
face.
homes. They lost 2 homes because they were living in one and building another.
Listen, do you need to
Governor,
come?
please tell
Is that
me,
what
tell
you
me,
need?
What are
Do
you
you need
going
an
to do with the
orgasm?
president right now?
Do you want to get into my SUV?
You're horny, I can tell.
You're hysterical.
Why don't you pop your Xanax and hop on my cock?
Pop a Xanax. Pop it for a real one.
Why don't you pop a Xanax? I'll drive because we know you can't.
Lady,
Go to my
just
place.
relax, drop your pants. I'll spell the alphabet on your cooter, okay?
I have some Chardonnay in the GNC. All right.
Resources to help rebuild. We're getting
Why
the
was there no
resources to do it.
water
It's
in the hydrants,
that's all
Governor?
that's all.
So I have listen. I made this joke on Twitter, but I'm going to say it here again. I have a little I have an admission here. There's been all this talk about the LA fire hydrants being empty. You know, right? No water in the fire hydrants. And I didn't tell you guys about this, but throughout the summer, I was trying to beat the heat in a quote unquote Brooklyn style. So when you guys weren't around, I would go around town and I'd unhook the fire hydrant.
Yeah.
And I'd have my wife beat her on.
I'd be there with a big gulp cup.
And you'd be standing up. You knew this. You were standing near me. You were just like, you would kind of look like the town, like ogre retard. Like,
Yeah, and I was over on a stoop with one pant leg rolled up.
you had one pant leg rolled up, and
Somebody's French
sipping an
braiding
old
your hair.
English 40.
and I would unhook the fire hydrant, and the water would spray everywhere. And then I would try and start stickball games and like play hopscotch with all the local
Come on, kids.
but none of them were like cool black kids, so it really kind of sucked because it didn't make me feel like I was like a part of anything. But I would be like, "Come on, everybody, come on!" And I was arrested for the threat of pedophilia multiple times, but I did use a lot of the water in these damn hydrants trying to be like kind of cinematic.
1920s Brooklyn style pedophile.
Yeah, because I mean, my whole life.
A Mystic River kind of pedophile.
Growing up, I always wanted to live in New York and dance around in fire hydrant water with black kids.
If that's a crime,
And play
take me to
hopscotch and stickball. And if that's a crime, fucking take me to jail.
Yeah.
Which they did
I
threaten
go, no,
me
the crime is you
with.
fuck the kids.
Yeah, that's what you can't do.
Brooklyn
No, I
style.
never
I think-
fucked
yeah,
them,
I think
but,
the
people,
having
but
fun is not a crime.
everyone called me a pedophile. Everyone called me a pedophile, but I still did it because I thought it looked cool and felt like a movie to me.
Your Honor, he was molesting children Brooklyn style.
It was Brooklyn style.
So you're saying he would fold the child?
Yeah, he put fresh mozzarella cheese on top of the child's cock. Brooklyn style, Your Honor.
Whoever does worse of the milk crate challenge gets molested.
Well, enough of Newsom and that lady who's
Newsom rocked in that.
She'll be fine. She's from the Palisades, I imagine. I mean, not that I mean, I know the Palisades is a real place. I get it. I feel horrible. It's insane. Have you seen the picture of the Palisades?
Walking on eggshells right here. This is
No, it's
fuck them. They're fucking
no.
I knew.
You were very close. You were very close to that.
That's where my friends lived who lost their cat.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, wow, you're a cocksucker.
The motorcycle accident's getting to your head, buddy.
Yeah,
you don't
Johnny.
mean that.
Stop. All right.
It's incredibly evil.
I'm sorry about your friends and their cat.
Thank you.
But everyone else.
It's
God,
actually.
I wish you had a cat that fucking died.
I don't really like cats.
I hope your sister's cat dies.
You know the worst.
Whatever.
No,
I don't hope that. Sorry to John's sister.
One of the most annoying parts about this is that it's made everyone think like it's just rich people.
No. There's some broke families up there.
Yeah,
that have
it's
been there
true.
for years.
It's true. No, I know it's insane. It's when you look at the picture of the Palisades and what's gone, it's the entire. Literally, it's zero. The entire neighborhood is.
Did you see those? What Adam Carolla said, where he's like, all those houses are gonna be burned down in order to rebuild the houses. These guys are gonna be pulling permits for fucking years. Meanwhile, those guys in Winnebagos are gonna be right on the one. Day one, when that shit opens up again, it's gonna be a bunch of homeless guys.
Oh yeah, Malibu's done too.
Yeah,
Malibu's finished. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, I had a buddy who lived in the Palisades. I told these guys this, but my buddy Cole.
He sounds cool.
He lived there up until 1 week ago.
Damn.
Just moved out, and then his apartment that he used to live in burned down.
That's like that guy who didn't show up for work on 9/11.
Yeah, truly, it's the most insane timing of all time.
Nice.
But also the fucking poor person who moved into that place and a week later burns down. Could you even imagine?
Yeah.
God, dude.
Sorry about your friends, Joe. I didn't mean it.
Okay, I forgive you. It's okay.
Here's the
I'm rattled right now.
suspected arsonist. Here's the suspected arsonist.
Hey, you almost got the Nightcrawler. At the beginning of the video,
two nurses fighting? Like, what's going on?
At the beginning of the video, he's driving his bike, and the guy's chasing him on his bike and like pushes him to the curb.
Oh, really? I didn't
he's
see
doing
that
jits.
one. So they take him down.
Also, he's probably a crackhead, and he has the blowtorch to light his crack pipe.
Yeah.
He's innocent. He's just a crackhead.
Thank God for Latinos, dude. They kick ass.
You know, we went from a migrant.
Looks like the guy who was starting it was Latino.
Fucking migrant crisis to a
Latinos
migrant climate.
Nay.
Okay, I think they're gonna be dictating the weather from now on.
I've never thought of anything on the mic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Things are getting caliente with these migrants. You know, nothing spicy. It's nothing spicy enough for them. They need to light the damn hills on fire. How about you just put some sauce on that taco, Jose, and leave my hope alone?
Why does that sound so much like me?
How about you stop fucking with the hills and just put some habanero on that taco? That's what I say. Right, folks? Am I right, everybody?
This is crazy. I can't even believe it.
This is loco.
30-year-old guy.
Finally broke me down.
Exactly. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Thanks for letting me know, guys.
Oh, God.
So, yeah. Bad. Bad.
Not good.
Not what you want.
See these little these TikTok retards throwing gasoline on the side of the fucking freeway? Fucking assholes. Here's the thing. When I said the thing about the Palisades, obviously I know I'm being completely ignorant. But there was initially when it was happening, I was like just envisioning TikTok houses being burnt, like David Dobrik and these retards running for their lives. Paul. And I'm like, good in a way for a second. And then I realized it was getting everywhere and it was affecting everything.
My friends are a humble little Irish family.
And then I realized that it was affecting like just any type of families and the Palisades and stuff.
They're successful, but they're not like filthy rich. They have enough money to live there, but they're not like, they can't. This fucks them bad.
Yeah. I mean,
they have to GoFundMe.
This is essentially a hype house you're running here,
Yeah.
It's like a degenerate hype house.
Sure, I guess so.
Yeah. I wouldn't celebrate this being burnt down.
Yeah, it's some Motley Crue weirdos in here, dude.
Some sick freaks in here, man.
We're fucking twisted maniacs.
Twisted, man. It's so
Just
dark
a fucking
up
house
here.
full of guys that are knocking futz.
The thoughts in my brain, they hurt.
Look at this.
Why are they doing this?
No idea.
Are they getting rid of it? They're afraid they're.
Look at that. I hope that's full of water, because if it's full of gas, then they should be prosecuted.
Maybe they're getting rid of weight.
Also, if
you know what? Maybe they thought they could like leave, and they're like, let's bring extra gasoline in case there's like an emergency, and then they're like cars overstuffed with shit, and like get rid of the gasoline.
Yeah, they actually probably were making a video of like, we're giving out gasoline to people who need it.
Arsonists who need it.
Yeah. So this is a list of the celebrities who have lost their homes.
Here's all the celebrities who have either lost their homes in the LA fire.
The only people that matter, by the way, is before
These videos make me sick to my stomach.
Why?
No reason,
problem,
actually.
dude?
Yeah.
None
What's
of
your
us
fucking
matter as
problem?
much as none of us matter as much as Rita Wilson.
That's what I'm saying. They make me because I'm sad. My favorite celebrities have lost their homes.
Okay, good. I'm glad you said that finally.
Why are you being fucking weird about this?
You're the one being weird. You go, these videos make you sick?
Yeah, because I'm watching my favorite fucking movie stars lose their houses.
Okay, yeah, it makes you sick for the right reasons.
Yes.
Okay, you're not being like
It's your fucking problem.
you're not being fucking, fucking sarcastic about it. Good to know.
I hate you. Fucking can't stand the sight of you.
Evacuate. Now, this is where the fire is happening. There's 5 fires in the LA area, but one of them is in the Pacific Palisades area, which is basically classified.
5 fires happening, guys. Remember how embers, they fly like Tinkerbell? They fly all over town.
Embers don't stay lit that long,
I know.
right?
How did these embers make it all over? How did an ember go from Palisades to Eden Canyon?
They can stay lit for a long time, number one. Number two, this fires can lay dormant for a long time as well.
Yeah.
You don't know. You could think it's out, but it's fucking not out for like days.
There's a really like rich influencer guy I've seen on Instagram who's going around like helping as much as he can. And there's videos of him just like stomping out embers that are huge.
Yeah.
In like, pockets of dirt. That if he weren't doing that, those could start a fire easily.
Also, you're not thinking about it as like gas lines in houses if the gas isn't turned off. Right. Like the second that house goes up, it's just like, okay, now it's just like fucking gas flying.
It really was just that wind, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first 2-day wind was like insane.
I'm pretty sure
supposed to come back in tomorrow night too.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I'm almost positive it's an arsonist.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's either tomorrow night or Tuesday night that it's supposed to start back up again.
Wind,
So,
man.
hopefully they can make more progress before tomorrow night or Tuesday. And then, Otherwise, it could be the end of the fucking city, dude.
Yeah. You saw that Joe Rogan clip where he's talking about
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
fire
yeah.
burning right through shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fuck that.
Let me see. Fucking.
He fucking left us. This wouldn't have happened if Rogan was here.
It wouldn't have, actually.
It wouldn't have.
He would have fought the fire himself.
He would have, probably.
It was just kicking the fire.
Just fucking armbarred the
Or at
fire.
least more annoying people would have lost their homes.
He's shorter than Karen Bass.
His army.
The real tragedy.
Karen Bass is holding him like a baby on the news.
She's got a Sacagawea blanket. Rogan's inside of it. He's got that faggy fucking orange t-shirt he wore.
He's doing the uppies hands to Karen Bass.
It's Master Blaster, but it's Karen Bass and Joe Rogan.
No, the real tragedy here is that Tony Hinchcliffe didn't lose his house in the fires.
Also, Bruce Willis, who was like the biggest champion of the fire department, every big fire he would go post up a grill and cook steaks for the entire department. He's got aphasia. He's
and
like
now they found him in his vents.
As soon as he lost his mind, it became like
they found him climbing through his own vents. Did you know that?
That's pretty good. That's great. Can you do the gay?
That's pretty good.
Can you gay button him on that?
I actually really like that. I'm doing that because he asked me to. That's
really
very funny.
He was
butt naked in his own vents.
Butt naked in his own vents, chasing imaginary Russian villains.
Where's
He's in a
Hans?
fugue state because
he thinks he's in Die Hard around the clock in his own home.
I wish that were true because I would just imagine how fun that would be.
He's running around with an
Chill with him all day.
MP5.
But as soon as he became
He's doing like Knox
mentally
Goes Away
retarded-
on himself.
Oh man, Knox Goes Away.
He was cooking for the fire department this time around, but he kept putting his hand on the grill.
And he's so calm. He goes,
my hand against you.
He goes,
I got it.
what do you like, medium rare? What do you want? Not flinching at all. I like a medium personally, but Just cooking
closing it on his hand.
They're like, Bruce, you're getting burnt.
Nah, it's good. You gotta smoke it out a little bit.
You gotta take that off, Bruce.
Closing the lid on his hand. Guy, it sucks. I love Bruce Willis. It's horrible. It's horrible what happened.
If we're looking, it's not cooking. He shuts it out of his
If we're looking, it's not cooking.
He has to mention where he's confusing his roles. He thinks he's Unbreakable and McLean. Doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Never been sick my entire life, so you know.
It's horrible. No, what's going on with Bruce Willis's mind is terrible. It is.
Of course it is.
There's always a joke to be made.
Connor.
What?
It is sad.
Yeah, no, I know. I love Bruce Willis.
horrible.
You're doing another asshole thing about it.
What am I doing?
Being a bit of a dick about it.
Yeah.
You hate celebs.
To take this off the screen, we gotta focus on Connor.
Why? What am I?
No. Can we get into this video for Christ's sakes?
Okay, Connor.
Fuck.
Area. This is where you would go if you were on a tour bus trying to get a glimpse of a celebrity. We learned this morning that Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt from The Hills have lost their home. Good. They posted several videos of them having to evacuate.
What?
Let's see how many.
I'm gonna throw up.
Dude.
Heidi. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I have to go.
I hope Spencer Pratt looks like Wade Wilson right now.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know about this.
You leave. I have to go. You call Montag.
He needs more booze, man. It's really fucking him up, you know? This news is devastating to Joey.
So let's go through this and see how many people we genuinely feel bad about. Should we do that? Is that okay?
Yeah.
These are celebrities, not regular people in the Palisades. These are celebrities, okay? So just don't get honest about this.
And then shared that their home is now ash. Spencer also updated and posted that his parents even lost their home.
Spencer's trying to do lines of the
It's also
ash.
been announced that Anna Faris unfortunately lost her home.
I
Don't love
as
that.
Adam Brody and his wife Leighton Meester.
Don't
both
love
of
that
their
either.
homes have again been reduced to rubble. This was a shot of Adam and Leighton's home as it was under fire. And this is the end result of Anna Faris and Spencer.
I bet Ashton Kutcher's really pissed off that this fire didn't burn all of his.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton. I bet he's really pissed off, though, that he wasn't living in the Palisades so he could have burned all his evidence. Because no one knows what's going to happen with him.
I know.
And Heidi's homes. All My Children star Cameron Matheson also announced that he lost his home as well, and they have lived in this home since 2012.
Okay.
We know Paris Hilton lost her Malibu beach house.
Good.
Fergie uploaded a photo of her house in flames.
Oh, I don't know.
Ricky Lake uploaded several pictures of her dream home, which she also lost today. James Wood posted a picture of his house with the deck just catching fire. Jamie Lee Curtis shared a photo and said, "My community and possibly my home is currently on fire, but my family and friends are safe."
That Christmas tree you left in there.
Jennifer Love Hewitt shared a photo of them evacuating and said, basically everything they love, their whole neighborhood is gone.
Don't love that
Jennifer
one.
Grey from Dirty Dancing has lost her home. Kate Beckinsale basically said the same thing. The whole neighborhood is gone.
Why do you all live in the same area, though? No imagination on these folks.
Yeah.
No.
You know.
Really, it's just,
It's just a status thing.
Such fucking.
It's like once you can afford to live in the Palisades, you move to the Palisades.
It's just a bunch of empty dopes. I wouldn't want to live near any of these people. Get their shitty fucking. Kate Beckinsale tried to bake cookies.
Matt Rife's coming over and fucking her ass.
Thanks, Kate. Another year where you suck ass at cooking.
Yeah, she's also a creep too.
Really?
Yeah, she's a pedophile.
Yeah,
She likes little boys.
she did Matt Rife when he was like 19.
Yeah. Yeah.
Creep.
And it's only annoying because she wasn't fucking me.
Yeah.
Now it's 19. Fuck her, bitch. Glad you lost your home.
I'm just saying it's not fair.
It's not fair.
Did you just shimmy towards me?
Did you just shimmy away from me?
Did you just shimmy on my dick, Kate?
Matt Rife, classic Laugh Factory bit.
She said, "The shock at the whole of the Palisades being destroyed is unthinkably horrific. My daughter and I lived there for most of her childhood, and most of her childhood is now gone. Her primary school, every shop or restaurant we used to go to with my parents and Michael's parents, and devastatingly, most of her friends' homes. My heart is broken." As for those that have evacuated, we know
Affleck, let's go.
Affleck, the pictures he's been taking all year, he knew this was coming. When he's just depressed, smoking a cigarette, he's like, fucking the Palisades are going to light him.
Affleck might be the oracle.
He knows.
It was started by Affleck flicking a cigarette out of his fucking car.
Hey, that came really quick.
What's all this?
I say we do like a 2-hour epic today because, you know, we've all gone through a lot.
Sure.
So Affleck.
Several have had to leave their homes.
They had to
No
leave.
word yet if their homes
No
are
word.
still standing. We know Ben Affleck evacuated and he went to his ex's, Jennifer Garner.
What a fucking guy! He went to Jennifer Garner's house?
The coolest guy of all time.
He rules, dude. What a guy.
Evacuate at this moment. Mandy Moore had also shared an upload of her evacuating her
I met her.
home, and
She's
she
really
said,
nice.
"My children's school is gone. Our favorite restaurants are leveled. So many friends and families have lost everything. Our community is broken, but we will be here to rebuild together. Sending love to all affected and on the front lines trying to get this under control." We know Eugene Levy had to evacuate, and he said he was basically...
I heard his eyebrows started it. It was a little brush fire with his eyebrow.
Ember hit his brow.
Ember hit his eyebrows in the night while he was sleeping.
Oh, God.
No,
Combination with that and his flaming sun, you know, is inevitable.
Exactly.
stuck when he left his home because of all the thick black smoke. Mark Hamill as well announced his evacuation from his home.
Fuck you, lib.
Travis Barker's children, Landon and Alabama, both uploaded on their social medias that they've been evacuated from both of their homes. Maria Shriver also posted saying, "Heartbreaking, devastating, beyond belief. Everything."
It burned her nose off. Do you guys know that? Maria Shriver.
What was she doing again? Who was she?
She
married to fucking...
dated. She was married to
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger.
That's right. That's right.
She's wasn't she a Kennedy?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's
Yeah.
gone. Our neighborhood, our restaurants, everything. Unfortunately, most of the fires that are raging right now.
Okay, so you know what's that was whatever. We're trying to be funny. It's really crazy what this is going to do for the economy of Los Angeles, because never before have we really had like genuine refugees, like Katrina style. You know, like Houston had a huge influx. Oklahoma City had a huge influx of people that had to move and leave.
I keep forgetting John got in a fucking accident.
He got an accident. He got a pretty big accident. But this is worse.
This is more important.
This is a little more important.
We're gonna have to Shania Twain on my damn couch.
But no,
There's like a Curb episode where we all have celebrities like move into our place. We're like really annoyed. I'm like, Kate Beckinsale, you almost done in there? Come on.
Adam Brody.
One of us
Layden.
has a really good celeb. It's like somebody gets Affleck.
You guys next week, Leighton Meester is just sleeping on a cot in the corner over there. No, but it is crazy to think about because you have all those celebrities and all those people from the Palisades, which is, I mean, once again, the picture is unreal. How much has been gone? How much
looks like Gaza.
It's unbelievable how big. So that's so many fucking people. Then you got the Palisades people, or the beyond that, you know, like the West Hills. Then you got the Eaton Canyon, Altadena people. I mean, there's all over. People are losing everything.
What was the name of the Hollywood fire? Kenneth?
But they kind of got that pretty quick.
Oh, they did? No houses?
No, a bunch of houses burned, but like it wasn't that many. Like they got it within like 3-4 hours.
That wasn't the one we watched the other night, the Studio City house?
Yeah, that was that one.
Okay.
That one, yeah. So, which people online were like, that's the craziest footage I've ever seen. It's like, is it? It was a home that fell. I mean,
The house is like on stilts. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah, they're all on stilts.
Yeah.
That's another thing where you go like, you know, we kind of are. You are testing the limits. Some of these people live in these homes. I look around and go, you're testing the waters a little bit. Your
Those
home is
stilts
held
have
up by stilts.
never
Yeah, but I
looked
mean,
safe
to
to
give
me.
credit to those people, it's like usually you watch a house burn down, it burns down to the ground. To watch a house burn down that just keeps falling through a canyon is pretty insane.
Oh, it's wild.
Can we watch? I haven't seen that.
Fuck, I don't even know where it is. Oh,
Well, forget
Find
about
it in a
it.
second.
Studio City house burned down.
Fire Schmeier. But I'm starting to think this next year it's going to heavily impact just what normal life was for us in LA.
How?
the economy is going to massively shift. I just think you have this many people that start renting and living in different areas, and then, I mean, who knows, like, they'll want to, it depends on where they decide to move to.
So is rent going to go up? Is that what you mean?
I think a lot of things are going to go up. I think a lot of weird shit's going to happen. I mean, there's a lot of refugees. There's a lot of LA refugees now. I mean, we're talking about, like, fucking Ben Affleck is he's a character in Blood Diamond now.
I got to read.
He's like, I have come to the east side. I am looking for shelter. I mean, I saw the picture. I mean, and that's just the rich ones.
That should be allowed, actually. If you're displaced, you should be able to take on an African accent.
Oh, yeah. You get that. You get the pass.
Altadena being gone. Yeah. Where the fuck do those people go?
Was there anything in Altadena that we used to go to?
No, I don't think you ever spent time in Altadena.
No.
I haven't really in my adulthood, unless it was like open mics in Altadena.
It's above Pasadena.
It's north of Pasadena.
Yeah, and it's just a little. It's a lovely. It was a fucking lovely area.
Yeah.
And so I don't know where all there's a lot. That's a ton of human beings and families and lives that are going to be like just still here, but like, you know, we're not prepared for this. We don't have hurricane. We don't have shit like this happen.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to affect the economy in very bizarre ways.
I sure hope not, bud.
That's my input. Well, I hope not.
I'm no expert on this. I'm no Warren Buffett or anything. I think you're wrong.
I think fucking Jennifer Love Hewitt's going to be living in a tent outside of Joey's apartment.
She can move into my place anytime she wants. You
She
know?
somehow has
we go
stayed
way
hot.
back, actually.
She has not aged, and I'm not trying to
Me and
turn
Love
this into a
Hewitt.
horny pod. But can we find pictures of her nipping out?
Love Hewitt and I go way back. Do you
Jennifer
guys know
Love
that?
Hewitt nipping out.
Do you guys know
You
that?
say nipping out.
Do you guys know that me and Love Hewitt go way back?
What is it?
My mom's chiropractor when I was a kid was Dr. Love Hewitt. It's her brother.
What the fuck?
So I used to go to...
You put nipping out?
Is that going to come up on Google, Joey? Nipping out?
Of course, Devin. Will nipping out come up on Google?
Oh my God, it worked.
Yeah, of course. Turn off the safe search.
Oh, her tits are on. I can't
You
show
can't
these.
show that. Turn off safe search. Find one that you can show.
She'll never
Oh
talk
my
to.
God, Devin.
She'll never talk to a guy like me.
Nice. If she's living in my backyard, she needs food and water. She's going to start talking.
Yeah, so that era, she used to hold me as a baby.
Did you get a little?
She used to hold me as a baby and say I was the cutest baby she's ever seen.
Did you suck her nipples, dude?
I'm just saying, dude.
Anyway,
I've been in the warm embrace of that bosom as a child.
God.
Very.
So
I hate the fire. I'm so done with the fire at this point, man.
homeless man with flamethrower busted on suspicion of arson near LA's Kenneth Fire after residents detained
Where'd you get the
him.
flamethrower?
It was a fucking blowtorch,
It was a blowtorch.
for a crack pipe.
This was
Oh yeah.
It's that.
Look at this. They went from fucking.
It's that yellow thing.
How about you just go back to the New York subway and light people on fire instead of our fucking homes, okay? You son of a bitch, you. You fucking mutt.
They're still investigating, but they had no evidence that he did any kind of fire starting.
Also, he might have fire starters because he's fucking homeless and he needs to start fires.
Right.
To live, to cook beans.
He did have it out openly while riding his bike down the street.
Yeah, he's a crackhead.
Yeah, he's a crackhead.
Darren Carter, the party star, is the main suspect in the fire.
Darren Carter, the fire starter.
Darren Carter, the fire starter.
Mel,
Yeah, this is the worst.
at
one.
large.
Gibson lost his home
Fuck.
Right now, Mel.
while he was doing Rogan.
Is that true?
I am so sorry to be talking to you under these circumstances. I'm looking at video.
Well, we all
of
know
the
who was
ruins
Sugar
of
Tits.
what was once your home. I gotta ask
The
you
Jews
how
and
you're
their,
doing.
their fire lasers.
I'm doing good. You know, it's just a thing.
I'm fine.
You know, it is obviously, it's kind of devastating. It's emotional.
God,
You know,
he's cool.
He goes, it's kind of devastating.
God, he's
you
the
lived there for a long time, and you had all your
Look at that
stuff. Do you remember
compound.
George Carlin talking about your
I mean, is
stuff?
there a richer sentiment than saying it's just a house? That's like the richest thing you could possibly say. It's
just a
all those
house.
guys are like, yeah, it's just a house. There's just stuff.
If this place burned down, I'd kill
Yeah,
myself.
literally. Most people would.
That's why when people kept trying to like be like, you should be prepared, have a bag packed, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna blow my head off.
Go down with this ship.
Well, I'll wait for the fire to come up close to me, and I'll just kill myself. In the house. What is the point anymore? If
Tommy G will be playing on TV like it's the band in the Titanic as Devin blows his fucking head off.
if it gets to urban neighborhoods like mine and yours and Joe, like, I mean, if it got to the point where it was getting into here, I go, oh, it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
They're containing it. Hopefully the fucking... Let's just hope the winds aren't too bad tomorrow and they get this thing under control.
This sucks, dude.
We should have asked them, John's medics about... How, is this thing? Are they getting close to put it out, or they probably have inside info?
They know, I think, just as much as we do.
It was very funny to see
way.
the LA
They
fire.
know way more.
It was very funny to see the LA Fire Department deal with John.
Very funny.
Yeah, it sucks.
He's wearing a North Hollywood shootout shirt.
They just left cops. Yeah. That is funny. Did they even notice that?
They're like, we found your Ted Kaczynski hoodie like a block away.
Yeah. I'm getting real sleepy.
Hey man, don't fall asleep. Okay?
I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah, you shouldn't fall asleep.
Do you want some more Advil after this?
No, it's okay. I don't know what the fuck.
How's your cells? Oh, you chugged it?
Yeah, dude.
You want a beer?
I chugged this. No, I'm good, man.
Slam a beer. You'll make you feel better.
Probably should drink.
I'm fine. I'm good.
You probably should drink.
Should probably drink.
I think you should drink.
Drinking beers kicks ass.
Just ignore me.
You fucking love drinking beers.
I know. I chug
You
beers.
love chugging beers, dude. Come on.
I love chugging beers. I'm the best at chugging beers, but I can't chug a beer right now.
Why not?
I'm not going to drink for a bit. For New Year's. I don't want to fucking get into it. You see, you son of a bitch. You fucking asshole. I'm taking a year off drinking, okay? I'm not going to drink for a year.
What?
I'm taking a year off drinking.
When did you decide a year?
I want to see how I go. I was looking at pictures of me when I was doing jiu-jitsu, and it was very depressing.
You were drinking.
It has nothing to do with drinking.
I wasn't drinking then. I was sober
drinking.
then. No, I was sober.
You were drinking.
You were drinking.
I was not drinking.
None of your weight
John,
gain.
we remember better than you,
Yeah,
okay?
it's crazy.
Yeah,
I
you
was
have
not
COVID
drinking.
brain.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
I remember
we remember
We
better
literally
than you.
remember better than
You were drinking, I remember.
I
You would
wasn't.
drink with your jiu-jitsu buddies every once in a while.
No, that was later. When I started jiu-jitsu, I did jiu-jitsu for like 2 years.
You didn't gain
most of the
weight
time.
because of drinking.
So you obviously...
Well, it doesn't help because when I've been eating very healthy the last 10 days. I've been running. I feel good. I'm going to see how long I can go. It's just,
Okay, but just don't, just enough of the horse shit.
Yeah, if you were drinking, you could like crash your motorcycle and stuff like that. So it's probably good that you're not drinking.
Yeah, the first time I crashed it, I was like 5 beers.
Thank God you were. At least we know you were drunk today when you were.
Oh, dude,
in
I'd
a
be
crash.
dude, if I was wasted and that happened, I'd be like, don't call the cops. Like, let's get this fucking thing out of here.
Shit.
That'd be awesome, dude. Fucking.
I can't believe how quickly every entity showed up.
Every entity. Emerson Spooky was there. The poop team was there.
That's actually what happened.
Gregory was there.
No, regarding everything with how they're all busy right now, I couldn't believe the fire department showed up that quickly and the cops and stuff. We do have the resources. There's just the water is missing.
Well, I wonder if Canada and like Mexico helping us out is like alleviating like local help. That's probably what part of that is.
Are there Mexican firefighters?
We have some video of them.
What?
We have Mexicans up here. Canadians up
we'll
here.
close out the show with some pretty badass footage of some like great fire drops. Cool. So they've been dropping, which I love. The only fucking glimmer of hope you get out of this thing, the only fucking smile you could crack is when you're watching the news and the guy goes, "They're dropping fire retardant," and I go,
"Still saying it, CNN."
Yes, you still say. I go, "Hey, in this house we say gay and retarded just like CNN." But so let's listen to Mel Gibson, okay? Because his fucking home was destroyed. And he
my
really
stuff
cares.
there, and it's all like I've been relieved from the burden of my stuff because it's all in cinders.
So wise.
He's so cool.
He's so wise.
He found his Mein Kampf was fine. It was in a fireproof safe.
Yeah. Where were you, Mel, when the fire broke out?
I was titty fucking
I was in
a PCH
Austin.
officer.
I was doing the Rogan.
Well, I was hanging out with Beelzebub in the fiery pits of hell.
Mel, where were you when the fire happened? I was titty fucking sugar tits right next to the fucking beach.
I was getting sucked in the jacuzzi.
Podcast, and I wasn't. I was kind of ill at ease while we were talking because I knew my neighborhood was on fire. So I thought, I wonder if my place is still there. But when I got home, sure enough, it wasn't there. I went home and I said to
He's Joey, dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You're Mel Gibson.
Hey, I love that. Yeah.
And sure enough, it wasn't there.
myself, well, at least I haven't got any of
That's the
those
only
pesky
difference.
plumbing problems anymore.
When did you drive up? Did you take
He's awesome.
He rules.
That was a big compound.
Yeah, I was
Passion of the
taking some
Christ
it.
compound.
Well, I mean, the
rose
thing about
cook.
these celebrities too, like there should be like an asterisk where it's like they lost one of their homes.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's actually okay. The Palisades, all those rich people, they have other homes, so they're fine.
Yeah.
Altadena though, and these like real
truly,
neighborhoods
yeah.
are like we're gonna what I mean by maybe not the economy's gonna change, but we're just going to have a weird year where. For the next year, we're gonna like run into people, and they're gonna be like legit refugees. We're gonna be talking to people. They'll be like, "I'm living at my parents' home now, or I'm living at my buddy's house, and I had a place, and
I hope I get Gibson. I hope I get Gibson. Will he yell at me, do you think, if I get Gibson? Or will we?
Oh, yeah.
If you and Gibson linked up, it would be like two stars colliding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Atom
Like
smasher.
like a gaseous like combustion of just it would be insane.
Yeah.
If he's old now, I think I could probably beat him in a fight. But he's also all juiced
I don't think so.
up.
Actually, there's no way he's
jacked.
juiced
You
up.
see him in Malta for that fucking TV show? He looks
He's also
fucking
he's also
Is he
got
jacked right now.
he's also got hate in his heart, dude.
He would kill me.
He'd kill you.
You're not hateful.
You're not hateful.
No.
He's Scottish.
Yeah.
I'd end up just going like, "Do it, kill me."
You know, Trey, that's actually a good point. Like, you actually have. Let me take this off the screen before I make such a brilliant point. you have such little hate in your heart.
Oh, that's nice.
It's such a great, and you're so funny without the hate.
Yeah.
And I think that's such a
And
testament.
I'm
to you.
overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's
by
crazy.
hate.
Actually, I never even thought about it.
You ever think about that?
Really?
How Joey is so funny without
you're a
actually
jolly
being.
man.
Joey
That's
doesn't
so
sit.
sweet.
Joey doesn't sit around like stewing on
don't
things
stew.
really and hating people. And it's my whole thing.
Me too.
A serial killer broke into your house, and you're just like, I think he got the wrong.
You would
place.
immediately moved on, and you loved him.
You're like, he's the best guy.
You know, I
ever.
once read a
Yeah,
story.
that would have made me racist, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I once read a story in
More
Africa.
racist.
Right, it was a village in Africa, and it like sucked shit or whatever.
Sucked shit.
Yeah.
It sucked shit. It was in Africa.
That was the name of the village.
It was called suck shit.
Suck shit.
Suck shit.
It was like
And,
SUHK.
This poor woman's son was killed.
Oh,
It was in some. They were fighting over severed arms or something, and the son was killed by this woman's neighbor. Mm-hmm. And the woman went. The mother went on to forgive the killer, and they're like great friends to this day, and they work together. And she understands. She had forgiveness in her heart. And they work together now, and it was like a beautiful story. I remember reading this like long story about it. And Joey is that woman.
oh my God.
Joey has the ability to.
I love this.
to really like see things.
Do you agree, John?
I'm honestly trying to think of things I've seen you like hate.
Have you
in the
ever seen
past.
Joey be like that angry about anything? I mean,
I've
he gets
seen
like
what
he gets like wild when he's drunk about like random crap.
I stay
but-
pretty cool. I stay.
No, when you were diseased, you would have intrusive thoughts, and you'd hate like salsa and stuff. All of a sudden, you like throw shit against the wall. But other than that,
I mean, the most hateful he gets is like towards us in like
Yeah.
an ODD sense.
Sure.
But it's so short lived.
yeah,
But it's not real. Joey
No.
will.
you
Like,
hate being sober.
I actually like it. I don't like being sober on the podcast.
He reminds
I think
me
that
of
I've
my
said
dog.
before.
My dog Frank, he'll attack you like if you fuck with him too much, and then immediately feels so bad about it that he cuddles up with you.
Yeah,
That
That's
is
Joey.
sure.
So he'll lash out and be like, "I'm so sorry. That was
Also,
crazy."
you
of
always
me. What was
deserve
I
my
doing?"
attacks. Anytime I
didn't
attack
do
you,
anything.
Joey and I
you're
are
always asking for it.
our
bud.
whole lives. I've known Joey for going on like probably 11, 12 years now.
Uh-huh.
Best friends. And I think we got like one
Better than John?
I can't gauge any. You guys are
You said
all.
best.
it's always
You guys, I can't get
it's always,
Connor 3, John 2, Joey 1.
It's the unfortunate thing about this, the semantics of speech. It's like I don't know.
Well, you say he's
all
your
my
best friend quite frequently,
You said
and you never
best.
include me or Connor in that.
You're all my
Sounds
best
like it's
friends.
me.
You're all my best friends.
Sounds like it's me.
I kind of like Joey better than you.
Whoa, man, it sounds like
didn't-
everybody loves me the most.
I never said
Hey,
anything.
I like John the most.
Yeah,
I never said
the
anything
heck?
like that, John. You really took it too far. Right there. I never said anything along those lines. I never like specified like that. I just said best friend and like.
if I died
bullshit
tonight,
way.
would you be at my funeral? You'd be like, me and my best friend Joey are gonna give you to number 3.
No, so
No, when
I
you got
miss
your
my,
accent
he's doing a
tonight,
eulogy. I miss my second best friend.
when you got in your accent tonight, I was like, we almost lost our third best friend. And
that's what we said. We were driving there. We got to go see our third
number
best friend.
3 might go. Fuck, man.
We actually
Holy
refer to
shit.
you. We have another group text, and we go number 3 is
Number
her.
3.
We go number 3 got in an accident.
We have another group chat. We have another group chat called Top 3.
Top 3.
And you're not in that one. And then the Hate Watch group chat is like, it's for you, it's facade.
So the Hate Watch Top 3.
I knew it.
No, but Joey and I got in one fight like a couple of years ago, some bullshit podcast nonsense.
You cried in the tub.
You cried in the tub.
Yeah. But later that night, I woke up to a text at 4 a.m. Joey saying, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, of course.
And it was so, I was like, oh, so he's been thinking about it all night. It uses a lovable.
I know that, Costa.
Lovable
I
love.
type horse mouth into the text.
You sent a horse emoji. I'm sorry.
I use that as a period.
It's an horse emoji and then the wet sign.
Using it as a comma. Hey, Dev. Horse emoji.
Horse emoji.
Really sorry about what you said earlier today, man. I'm going through some shit. Horse emoji.
When you're crying in that tub.
Hope you're not in the tub still.
That's killing me.
But yeah, so there's more Gibson.
And the chickens survived. It was amazing.
That is.
And they were fine. So he gave them some grain and some water, and they're happy and laying eggs and stuff. So there you go. They weren't roast chickens.
And where was Rose during all of this?
They weren't rotisserie chickens.
He makes a joke about them being burned alive. That
Was she with you in Austin, or?
No. We evacuated. See, I left on a plane, and the winds were picking up, and I went to Austin. And of course, while I was gone, whenever I leave town, a fire breaks out. It was the same last month. I mean, it was the same thing. The flames were like 200 yards away from my house.
It's like the
But
Lord
this
is
time they came
waiting
from
for
the
me
other
to
direction
go.
and really nailed me. And I have never seen a place so perfectly burnt. It is like, it's kind
He's
of, you
such a
could put
poet.
it in an urn, you know?
Yeah, there is nothing there.
Can't wait for
what
flight
about the
risk.
rest of the neighborhood, Mel? Your
man.
neighbors, the
January
people you've
24th.
lived next to for quite some time, how did they fare?
Yeah, some of the neighbors really got it hard. I know, Ed Harris, the actor.
Ed Harris?
Who lives down the street.
Oh
I
my
think his place
God,
is
dude!
gone.
Ed Harris and Mel
And
Gibson live within few houses
Yeah,
of
they
each other.
they probably
That's
they
awesome.
reenact like
They must have
they
the
probably
best.
they
Oh my
probably
God.
they reenact Appaloosa every at noon every day.
I would love to be on that street.
Can you imagine that?
Fucking Ed Harris and Mel Gibson.
That's
Holy
my
you imagine that
fuck
shit?
heaven to me.
You wake up every
my friend.
morning.
Go, hey, Ed. Hey, Mel.
It's very funny that between he's made like epics,
Of course.
and he's like working on Passion of the Christ too, and then like just coincidentally, well not coincidentally, but like Flight Risk coming out is like, here's one for you guys. It looks like a hunk of shit. I
does
can't
that,
wait
though.
to see it.
It must be. I really feel like he can't miss. He's never missed when he's directing.
Oh, I mean, the radio show movie we watched.
he didn't direct,
that.
Oh, well, I thought we were just
When
talking
he
about
directs
projects
something, it's
involved.
never that bad.
Oh, no.
He's
Yeah,
never
the Flight
directed
Risk-
a bad
no,
movie.
Flight Risk
Apocalypto is one of the best movies of all
He
time.
wrote Get the Gringo, and that was awesome. I love Get the
He
Gringo.
directed Braveheart. He there's a lot. I mean, Passion of the Christ, obviously. It's like
Apocalypto.
the movie with the second back Spider-Man.
Patriot.
The Patriot, obviously.
Oh, the
And
Patriot.
when he was the other Spider-Man who was the medic in World War II.
Oh, Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah.
That was like a
very
fucking
good.
masterpiece. That
He
got
directed
slept
Hacksaw
on.
Ridge?
Yeah.
No, that
Yeah.
he
That
did.
was.
I think so, yeah.
He did.
Look it
Oh
up.
fuck! I thought that was Eastwood for some reason.
But
No.
Flight Risk.
No, he did
looks-
Flags Over Our Fathers.
Eastwood did Flags Over, and then the Japanese version.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up and down the street. And it was kind of random. It wasn't every place, but it was quite a few places. There was a dozen places or so that were just non-existent. I mean, nothing but a
Gibson.
chimney
Of
and
course.
a few roof tiles, and you dare not walk around for the nails and the whole deal. The vehicles were gone. Everything. It was.
He's got the
It
coolest
was
voice.
a real. It was a real. It was completely toasted. I've never seen such a complete burn. It's like
I'm gonna
someone
start
did it on
smoking
purpose
cigs
to
again
really
so I
destroy
can have
every
that voice.
aspect of it.
And when you hear that this fire,
Valley
Yeah,
shit.
he
That's
he
vocal
got in
fry.
that big fight with the fucking that Russian floozy because he was like he
He
couldn't.
wouldn't suck him in the.
Well, he was also like trying to quit cigs at the time. He was losing his fucking mind.
Oh,
he was
God.
going through like nicotine withdrawals.
He should have
That's
been.
why he was just like, rock!
Yeah, in the woods.
Blow me while I showered. Like he was losing his fucking shit because it was the nicotine.
I blame the nicotine withdrawals And he's fine. I forgave him so fast for that.
No one cares about that. In fact, I killed her for him.
Good.
Yeah.
No one knows
say
where
your
she
goons.
is. No one knows where she is, but I do.
Oh, where?
In the Meadowlands.
Right underneath these floorboards.
That's that smell.
Yeah.
That's the Russian whore Mel Gibson married.
I thought it was. I thought it was
whore. That's that smell.
I thought it was John this entire time, but it's the Russian whore below the floorboards.
No, I took her out for Mel.
Good.
She deserved
You're a good man.
I love Mel.
She was a bitch.
She was sucked. She was a bitch. She was a bitch. She was a bitch. She was a bitch. She was a fucking bitch.
She should have sucked him.
She put up a fight, I'll tell
She
you
should
that.
have been quiet and sucked him.
She put up a fight, I'll tell you that
she
much. She fought me hard.
Scratched.
Remember there was that week, like 3 years ago, where I had scratches all over my neck.
That was that?
And I said,
Yeah.
oh, little cat fight.
That was her?
I said, oh, I got a little cat fight with Ida. No, I killed Mel Gibson's wife.
And she fought back.
Years later, so long after.
So, about 14 years after she pissed me off.
What was the first thing you said when you confronted her with the gun or the knife?
I
The
go,
knife.
you better die before the jacuzzi.
You should have sucked him.
I go, you should have sucked him.
You go, suck my gun. I bet you'll suck the gun before the jacuzzi.
You should have shut up and blown him, bitch.
No,
You're about to get raped by a pack of bullets. You know what I mean?
It's a horrible thing to joke about. It's a horrible thing to joke about. Parody law.
Parody.
Oh, come on. We have a long history of satire.
Parody. Long history of satire.
1A, parody.
Satire. 1A, satire.
0% contained. They have still not contained this. They're calling it the worst fire in LA history.
Well, those winds were something else. I mean, when have we had winds like that? I mean, that's crazy. And, I guess the water wasn't doing what it should, and the forest.
The water wasn't watering, and the water
The
wasn't
wind
doing.
was winding.
The wind was winding. The water wasn't watering.
Cleared like they should have been. So I don't know. It's the perfect confluence, the perfect storm of the perfect firestorm. I mean, my place looked like Dresden.
Yeah, it does look like Dresden. What are you going to do now? Are you going to try and rebuild there?
I don't know. I mean, I'll clean it up because it's toxic. And, of course, the land is beautiful. It's a beautiful ocean view. Hey, anybody want to buy some land? 5 acres. Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah, he's cool as shit.
Yeah, get it cheap. Ha ha. I don't think so.
Aha.
Shut up,
bitch! You better blow me before the bitch! You're the floorboards now, bitch! He just starts just growling on the phone.
We'll go through the usual motions, I guess. There's some kind of insurance, maybe. I can't even tell you anymore. But, it's emotional. And, I lived there for about 14, 15 years. So it was home to me, and I had a lot of personal things there.
I mean, these guys all sound so, detached from the places, though. He lived there here and there over 14 years.
Yeah, I mean,
he had a place in New York, I imagine, everywhere.
Well, on Rogan, I
Australia,
listened to the first 20 or so minutes of the Rogan interview, and Rogan's like, so what are you going to do now, man? Your house is where we're going to move. And he's like, well, I've got a place in Costa Rica. He's like, I bought early. I got a real nice place there, so I think I'm going to go to Costa Rica.
Did he find out on the show his house burned down? Because he said throughout the interview he didn't even know.
Maybe right before.
Okay.
Because on the thing, he didn't. There wasn't a moment where he was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
I think probably they were chilling, walking around, and he got a text, maybe on the way or something like that.
Or that I can't get back, and
Like what?
but all kinds of stuff. Everything from photographs to files to just personal things that I had from over the years.
Hitler's gun.
Pretty cool stuff. But
Furious painting.
You know that 6-wheeled Mercedes-Benz Hitler had, the big-ass one? That was my pride and joy.
He calls it the big-ass one.
So that big-ass bitchin' Mercedes-Benz Adolf Hitler had, I had that. That was my pride and joy.
I'll miss that.
I'll miss that. Me and Ed Harris would cruise down fucking the PCH in Hitler's Mercedes.
He's like, well, a couple peculiar lampshades I owned.
You know how many whores me and Ed could fit in that thing? The big one.
He's got a Panzer tank. Fucking, Porsche Panzer tank.
You ever pack a Panzer tank full of whores?
There's a lot of compartments in there for like bullets and stuff, but I just put whiskey and whores in it.
I turned that thing into a glory hole.
Me and Ed.
Hey, that can all be replaced. These are only things, and the good news is that those in my family and those I love are all well, and we're all happy and healthy and out of harm's way. And that's all I care about, really.
I think we did it again, boys.
Well, in closing, I want to just say that legitimately, I'm thinking of everybody that has actually been affected by this.
Even in the Palisades, because earlier,
yes,
you
even
were
in the
singing a
Palisades.
different.
Nah,
I want to apologize.
I want to apologize for that. I didn't even really go that far. I just said there's a couple people there that I go, oh,
I accept your apology.
But no, every single person affected by this fire, I'm thinking of you. Even though I don't know you, and I'm not really, but I'm sitting around thinking how horrible this is, and I love my city. I love LA more than anything.
And we're very fortunate.
And we're so
this
fortunate.
This whole crew here is very fortunate.
We're all very fortunate.
Now. We don't fucking know.
We have no clue, but but I love LA more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking love my city, and I'll do anything I can to help. I think I'm gonna go donate to this place tomorrow, and it's horrible what has happened, and but we'll get through this and we'll be better.
Hold your boyfriend's hand extra tight.
And we're gonna all have gay sex to get through it, to overcome it. And
we'll get out of this. We'll fuck our way out of this. Gay sex our way out.
So patreon.com/HateWatchPodcast.
Subscribe to YouTube.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please.
It's so funny to do a plug after that speech.
God bless Los Angeles.
Yeah. Ben and I are doing our show again.
Nice.
Yeah. February 1st.
Oh, and Yarmul's co-host, the great Juggalo Derek.
Derek Kiker.
That's a
What
crazy
a horrible
name.
last name.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. But he's an sweet adopted boy. He's doing stand-up for the first time ever, and he's very funny.
He's funny as shit.
He's funny as hell on podcasts, and he's he's
Very
never
clever.
done stand-up. Very clever, very funny. Great at chess. He's about to do stand-up for the first time on this show. So that's going to be something to watch. He might bomb, but that's something that actually makes me want to watch more.
That's very fun.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll have tickets up for that in my bio. So check those out if you want. It feels insane to plug
What's
a
the
show.
date?
February 1st.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
God bless LA. We will fight through this. And in closing,
There we go.
Wow. Does this rescue me?
Oh, damn.
You thought this through. Get turned. There we go. Water attack.
Come on.
That's fucking gorgeous. Turn it all the way up. Max it.
Jesus Christ, dude.
that's insane,
crazy.
isn't it?
That's real? That's not like altered footage?
That's
Real footage.
That's crazy.
That is something.
Love you guys.
You unmuted it.
This is like the And One mixtape of tragedy.
Yeah, Devin's like, this is going to be fucking awesome.
No, they're stopping it. They're trying to stop it.
But it is.
That's all red velvet cake they were pouring on me earlier.
Like John's hungry.
That shit's nuts.
It'd be pretty cool to be one of those pilots, though.
Apparently those Canadian planes that scoop water from the ocean are kind of worthless.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard that.
Canadians.
That's because it's such a far trip. The other guys can just like fly down to a tank, pump it up.
I didn't know they had fucking 747s doing
Yeah,
this
that's
shit.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Is that a 747?
That's a huge plane.
It's a massive plane.
It's big. I don't know if it's a 747. No,
that plane has taken me to fucking, many places before.
I love prop planes. It's cool as hell. That's a fucking...
I want to do this for another hour.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big boy.
That was cool.
LA forever. God bless you,
Love you
everybody.
guys.
God
Stay
bless
safe.
LA.
Bye.
Stay safe. Good night.
Good night.
Why'd the Django song come on?
No idea.